It's a great pleasure and great honor to hand over the microphone to Louise van Deth. I don't know if I pronounced that rightly. Louise, okay. Louise is from Aidsfonds Nederland. Is that also correct? I should say Netherlands, that's easier. And I'm very, very happy that you have come here, because I know without your help and support, we would not have been here. We could not have this marvelous look on the, is it the eye or is it the canal?
No, it's the eye.
It's the eye. So I hand over the microphone and hear what you have brought for us. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm going to stand here to have a better view of everybody, and so you also have a better view of me, because often when I stand in front of a crowd, I'm so short people can't see me. I'm really happy to see all of you here today, and I'm really happy to hear just now from us that there are 33 countries here represented. I think we really need that, and I want, on behalf of Aidsfonds, to welcome you in Amsterdam. My name is Louise van Deth. As Harriet just said, I'm the Executive Director at Aidsfonds and STI Netherlands. And I want to start with saying that the introduction of PrEP in Europe is slow, and as far as I'm concerned, way too slow. We see a rapid decline in new infections in London, San Francisco, but most European countries lag behind. In 2016, there were 160,000 newly diagnosed HIV infections in Europe, and that's 440 a day. We need to add PrEP to the whole prevention package in order to lower these numbers. And we know that if we add PrEP to the prevention package, the numbers will be lowered. For me, every day that PrEP is delayed is unacceptable. And that's why I decided more than 2 years ago to make the introduction of PrEP in the Netherlands a priority. And it still hasn't completely. We found so many obstacles on the way. And we did, as Aidsfonds, what we could. We worked hard to inform people at risk. We financed projects to train doctors and nurses. We informed and lobbied politicians. And in a relatively short period of time, the results were promising. But we still were not where we want to be. Everybody really is ready for the implementation of PrEP in the Netherlands. But politicians and politics stand in the way. It has already taken our government more than 2 years to come up with an advice on PrEP to the Minister of Health. And this is just delaying tactics. And what really, in my view, causes this very, very slow process are the moralistic views on sex and gay sex. What I hear here in the Netherlands is, why should society pay a lot of money for pills when there is a cheap solution, being condoms? And I think many European countries face the same and probably other problems in making PrEP available. And that's why Aidsfonds is the main sponsor of this summit. And I really hope that this meeting will help the rollout of PrEP in Europe. And that tomorrow, by the end of this summit, we all have a good understanding of the different barriers and how we can tackle them, and what the different strategies have been that we together have used, and what we can learn from each other. And I really challenge everybody to go away tomorrow with concrete ideas of how to improve the national strategy, how to raise your voice even more. And you can do that at home, and also here in Amsterdam at AIDS 2018, which is happening at the end of July. And it's really with the whole idea that it's unacceptable that so many countries here in Europe still don't have access to PrEP. I really wish you a very inspiring meeting. Thank you.